r/ask Reddit. What is the most grueling addiction you have gotten over, and what was the process of recovery like? Xanax. I don't even know if I thought I was addicted at the time. When a doctor gives you a prescription, the thought process is I can't be addicted if I medically need this, right? I would take like 10 a day just to get the courage to go to school, and then when I got home the gravity of that much Xanax would hit me and I'd just fall into a coma. I would always end up running out early, and then I'd be sick from withdrawal until my prescription was refilled. The process of quitting was kind of strange. It wasn't some dramatic situation where I drove to the coast and threw my stash into the water. I just woke up one day and didn't take it. And then I didn't take it for 3 days. And then I didn't take it for a week. I think I was finally just so exhausted from running out early and calling in prescriptions and feeling this immense sense of guilt and shame all the time. One day I woke up and I was just over it. Alcohol. I have been sober since October and it is still hard every day. I struggled for years with off and on sobriety before this period. It was how I coped with stress. Getting clean cost me a relationship. She wasn't ready to give up her addictions and left. I am still hurting over that. I have quit drugs in the past, nothing crazy, wasn't so bad. Quitting smoking was the worst for me by far. The first 3 days were absolutely grueling, and it never ends. Anytime something bad happens you get bad news or are just overstressed, it's always the little devil on your shoulder, but as time goes on it gets better. I've actually been off cigs for about 6 days now. I bought a vape the day after because I felt like I just needed something other than air in my lungs. But the craving sensation won't go away. Honestly, just keep on it. After a while cigarettes will get a disgusting taste. I will never go back now. It's the fight to quit vaping. Sloth. Both a sin and an addiction. I still eat like a cow, but I work out every day now. Except the last 3, thanks to that rank stomach bug. Anyway, went from dreading a simple run day in gym class in high school, to running 5 miles a day, and completing a half marathon in 2 hours at age 35. Ran through 7.5 months of my last pregnancy too. It really did suck though. Sucked so hard. Wait. I might have just replaced one addiction with another. Well. Happier with this one. It does sound much better. Nicotine was big for me. I know it's got nothing on narcotics. If and or when I choose to kick booze, that's gonna be rough. This may sound dumb because of the relative harmlessness of the drug, but getting over weed addiction was really difficult. And nothing about the substance is addicting, or that's what I'm always told by people who are a fan of it. And generally speaking, I still think weed is a very beneficial drug for some people, or maybe most people during different stages in life. I am for legalization, and alcohol is so much worse than weed. That being said, I smoked weed from ages 21-27. Mostly it would be a few times a week, but in the last 2 years, I think I only went without smoking weed maybe 20 days. I wasn't a complete degenerate, but a month ago I just realized how much time I wasted. Money, time, and also me not really dealing with problems. Money wasn't a big deal because thankfully I have solid income. I used weed to deal with anxiety and to escape from boredom and routine and dealing the mediocrity of my life. And then it hit me that I could have been using the time to learn different languages, musical instruments, skills, etc. I could have spent the time working on my body and getting into prime shape. I could have worked on side projects, ideas, volunteering, joining networks, and just being involved with things outside of work. I just wasted a good part of my 20s. It took me many different attempts to go without smoking weed. I used to count days and would never make it past 6 days. And so far in this month, I haven't smoked. I'm learning to deal with my anxiety in healthier ways and dealing with boredom and the monotony of life. I feel like shit at some points in the day and I get the urge to just hit up my dealer and get some dot, but at the same time I'm realizing how much time I really have after work and on weekends. I started learning German and signed up for violin classes. I also started running a lot more too. I am slowly feeling better. I don't think I'll ever completely quit smoking weed, but I think I'm going to really keep it to maybe 7-10 times a year. It's difficult, but I'm trying to go as long as I can. I'm actually only 20, I've been smoking since I was 16, I was bullied a lot during my high school days, so I've been hiding a lot of shit. I used cigs as a sort of coping mechanism, if you will. I've been with my girlfriend for 2.5 years and the decision I've made to stop smoking is to be the one she's been most supportive of. I stopped smoking 5 years ago and every day is a struggle. It really is, man. I got a vape delivered along with some juice, it's been helping a bit, but the satisfaction is very lacking compared to cigarettes. These past 6 days have been really rough. I stay at home most of the time. If I leave, it's to go golfing with a few friends that are trying to help me in this journey. But haven't come to regret, not yet at least. Chantix really helped me. But I realize it doesn't help everyone. I did try vaping but started to feel congested and short of breath. Plus it was very expensive. I think deep breathing helped the most when having cravings. Hang in there. Even if you slip, it's just that. Don't let it make you give up. Drinking is a big trigger for most people, including me. So you need to watch that. Best of luck. You'll be surprised how much more money you have. Well, look at you, you made it to the end. You're a friggin' beast, aren't you? Make sure to smash the like and subscribe for more curated recovery content. If you do, the recovery gods will smile in favor of you. If you want to respond to anything you have heard, follow the link in the description. You never know. What you have to say just might help save someone's life. Here's to another day. Sober.